Welcome to lesson 9. Here's what I'm going to do first. I'm going to change color because I circled things in green. So I'm going to just change color. So we'll just move on. Next, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look at 3/10 and 4/10. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write it as a standard algorithm problem. So we're going to have 3, and I have to put it after the decimal. Because what is it worth? It's not worth 3 ones. It's only worth 3/10 of a 1. And then I'm going to take the next number and make my decimal and make my 4. And then I'm going to make my addition sign because look right here. It says that's what we're doing. So we're adding. Now, draw my line. And I know that 4 plus 3 equals 7. And then I'm going to drop down my decimal because they're all lined up. It's really important when you're adding numbers with decimals because if they end up in the wrong place, it totally throws everything off. So just imagine if this was actually, let's say, 3 and 3/100ths. Pretend it's $3.03, right? Right? And let's say we're going to add to that, let's say we're adding to it 7/10, which is the same as 70 cents, right? And then when we go to add them up, let's say we say 303, and we put our decimal here. And then say we just put this number all the way over here, but it has a decimal right there, right? 3 plus 7 is 10. We carry. 1 plus 0 is 1. And then the 3 just drops on down, right? But then do we know where to put the decimal? Do we take it and move this one down? Do we take it and move this one down? It'd kind of be messed up, wouldn't we? Because you know, right? You know in your head that if you add $3.03 to 70 cents, you're going to have $3.73. You can kind of do that in your head. But if you don't line up your decimals, it would end up really confusing. So the answer to this one that we just figured out is 7/10. Now let's take a look at this one. This one says 12/10 plus 9/10. And it says over here that we're going to end up with a 1 or some 1s and some leftover tenths. Let's use our place value chart on this one. So we have 12/10 and 9/10. So we'll cruise on over. We'll open up our place value chart. And what did we have? We had 12/10. Let me get my pencil here. We had 12/10. So I'm going to draw dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, look at that. That's messy. 8, 9, 10 of them. And we had 2 more because we had 12/10. The other one that we were adding to that was 9/10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the reason why I do them in groups of 5 is because that you know that if you have 10/10, it's going to move over 1. And so if there's sets of 5, it's easier to tell if you have 5 plus 5 is 10, right? Right? Okay, so switch colors. Here we go. So we know that right here, we had 12/10, right? Here's 10/10. So, whoa, come back. We know that these ones right here are going to get converted into a 1. You can think of it as money again. If you have 10 dimes, you've got $1. Here we can take a look at this. We know that this is 9 altogether, so I'm going to move this 1 dot to here. And now how many are here? There's 10/10 again. This one's also going to move here. it's going to mean now that I have 2 ones. So we've used up all of these, and we just have this one circle left in the tenths place. So if we were going to make it as numbers, how many ones do we have? We have 2 of them. How many tenths do we have? We've got 1 of them left over. So let's take a look at this page again. And 12 tenths and 9 tenths. And we ended up with, in that case, 21 tenths. And you can look at it this way. If you go 12 tenths, what are they? Well, they're all tenths. And then if we're adding to that 9, what are these? These are also tenths. So that's kind of the noun. It's kind of like, instead of tenths, pretend they're, I don't know, snowflakes. 12 snowflakes plus 9 snowflakes. 9, 10, 11, we carry. 1 plus 1 is 2. And what are they? They're still snowflakes. They're still tenths. Same thing. 21 tenths. But we know that for every 10 tenths is equal to 1. So 21 of them looks like this. 10 tenths plus 10 tenths plus 1 tenth. That gets you 10, 21. So this right here and this right here land over here, and it becomes 2 ones. This over here, however, is left out, and it stays a tenth. I hope that makes sense. Let's take a look at this one. This one is 27 hundredths plus 7 hundredths. So 27 plus 7. Let's go back to that place value chart. And so hundredths, and we have 27 of them over here in this place. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's that 7, 5, and then 2 more get you your 7. So that's 1 of them, right? So when we look at this again, we had 27 hundredths right here, and then we're adding 7 more hundredths to it. So we'll cruise back over here and we'll use a different color. So that was 27, and now we're going to add 7 more to it. 1, 2, bad dot, fix it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we know that we're going to take those groups of 5 and we're going to collect them together. So I'm going to use green for what we're collecting. So here is a group of 10. Here is another group of 10. And I also know if this is 5 right here, it's going to group with this set of 5 right here. And so how many groups of 10 do we have? Here's one of them. Here's another one of them. Here's another one of them together when we combine those. So we have now 1, 2, 3 tenths. And then what did we have left over here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So if we were going to make this into a number, it's going to be a decimal here, of course, 3 tenths, and 4 hundredths, which is also known as 34 hundredths. Let's take a look on that paper and see if we can kind of get it where it shows more. So if we have this, we have 27 hundredths, H-U-N-D-R-E-D-T-H, and then we add to that 7 more hundredths, H-U-N-D, I'm just going to go like that, you know what I mean, hundredths. And now when we add them, 7 and 7 is 14, 2 plus 1 is 3, 34, and what is this down here? Hundredths, H-U-N-D-R-E-D-T-H-S. And that's what we got, right? 34 hundredths is right here. Check it out. Let's go back to where we were. So let's look at the problem. How many hundredths? 34 hundredths. And 3 is in the tenths place, and 4 is in the hundredths place. Let's see what you can do with this, shall we? So we're going to cruise on up here, and I'm going to have you try 2 of them. Well, okay, I'm going to have you try 1 of them, but it has 2 parts, 1A and 1B. And you can do it in a couple different ways. You can make a place value chart like that with the dots. You could also do that situation where you have 4 and you label what it's called, hundredths, and you're going to add it to 8 hundredths. You could do it that way, DREDTHS. You could do it that way. So try both of those, A and B. Thanks. See you tomorrow.